Alright, I restarted the recording so it doesn't have all the downtime that we had so far. We're just starting the vetoes with Clem, and we'll be starting the very first series. It's going to be Dragon Alpha vetoed by Clem. Let me veto Beckett Industries. So it's going to be Clem versus MaNa, so myself. Then it's going to be Clem versus Harstem, and I'm going to be also casting that with Kelazhur. And then it's going to be Harstem versus me in the third match. And the fourth match is going to be 2-on-2. Clem, MaNa, so me and Clem, against uThermal and Harstem. That's the match order of today. He vetoes from Mantis side. Let's veto 2000 atmospheres maybe? What do we want to veto? Oh, light shade, yeah, of course, light shade. Let's get rid of that. Very well. Alright, so we start on Clem. Clem. Do you want the WCS Game Heart or Observer Plus? I think Observer Plus is better. Well, I mean, it's newer. We don't necessarily have WCS anymore, so. Alright, Game Heart it is. Okay, let's go 2000 atmospheres, Game Heart, Blizzard modes. Let's invite Clem. Let's invite Harstem. Let's invite Kelazhur. Where are you at? There we go. Fighting everybody, and here we go. We'll be starting that best of 3. Magnificent skill level. 2v2. It's going to be a 2v2. No Archon mode for the 2-player match. Clem is AFK, as he usually is. Oh wait, we need to pick second map. It's Oxide or Blackburn. Let's get Blackburn. And third Oxide. Clem is here. Kelazhur. Okay, we're waiting for Kelazhur. Alright, are we ready? Okay, I gave Kelazhur and Harstem a referee in case they want to like comment on a wonderful place. Go have fun. Let's go best of 3 versus Clem. Let's do this. We need to show good games. We can't be defeated so easily. Oh, the 2000 atmospheres is one of the maps that I feel really uncomfortable against, but there is really not much more to choose from. After a veto system, after the Terrans usually veto the Dragon Alpha and Romanticide. Let's say more comfortable maps for the Protoss. Alright. I'm thinking about going Stargate, but I'm a bit afraid of Clem's 3 racks with a Stargate build. Clem is really good with his 3 racks. He's actually really good with every opening, especially against me. So maybe it doesn't matter that much. But yeah, if I had to choose, then maybe a Stargate would be the best choice for me. Thinking maybe Oracle. Charlotte. He's really good against Charlotte, though. His micro is really good. I'm gonna do a chrono boost and second gas. Gonna try to find myself an edge with a slightly faster Stargate. Can I actually play? Oh, oof. I was wondering if I can place my tech building behind the cybernetics core. This would have been quite a problem. If I okay. go. Is he on the long? It's probably a Reaper, right? I would imagine. He doesn't really show me anything. I would imagine it has to be a Reaper. He could also have a Marine hidden somewhere. I'm thinking of going either double Oracle or single Oracle, and I don't know necessarily when I will decide on that. It's usually good to have a plan, but I don't. Okay, let's send the Adept across the map. We didn't see a Reaper yet, so it's likely a Marine expand after all. And if it is a Reaper expand... Sorry, if it's a Marine expand, then that means there's pressure coming most of the time. But maybe he will stay defensive because he spotted my double gas opening, right? It's not very common. I will actually stick to a singular Oracle. Oh. Okay, let's get a second gateway. Oh, look at that. That was a cute play by him. Trying to surround the Adept, so I'll actually go for a second Oracle after that, since he clearly wants to snipe that. That Adept, so he wants to put some pressure on me.
You seek guidance? Higher. The thread. How can I? Our window is short. Dimension. Our fates are one.
Does he have mine? He does have a mine? He doesn't have a mine? I'm not sure. No, I'm too scared to go in any closer.
Let us begin.
I need to use a revelation. Oh, there's a mine, okay. This looks good for me so far. There's some pressure. I wonder if he's going to have a medevac or not. Barracks, okay, let's get maybe a... something about a second gateway. Sorry, third gateway. I guess a shield battery would be useful. Let's get a Twilight Conceal. I think a stasis trap is not going to be that bad in here.
Our window is short. Successful. You seek guidance?
More phoenixes, I think, is the right call. In here. I wonder if he's going to attack me or not with the starport unit. Doesn't look like he's committing to any aggression as of now. I'll just start charge. Oh, I'm a bit afraid now. Oh, interesting. So he's not moving out. Oh, that's going to be a lot of mines. Alright. This is what I don't like. Let's protect my natural then. With the adepts and my main base. With the phoenixes. Because I'm pretty sure there is going to be a drop soon. No, don't run here. Yeah. Oh no, what? No, the thing. Oh, look! Oh, that's so lucky. Map hack. That's so lucky. I didn't mean for the phoenixes to go that far. I'll tell you that. Just a bit lucky. I have no units actually.
Yes.
Okay, let's warp in some zealots. He has a lot of marines, not gonna lie. is really interesting. I don't know if we want to commit in here. Maybe double forge is the way to go. There's a mine here that I can see.
An omen.
I don't have any detection when it comes to his army now. Upgrades. Alright. Yeah, I don't mind this so much, to be honest. Maybe double robo now. That was a mine, right? Oh. Yikes. No, 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 that's an expensive trade. Very expensive. He's going to deny my 4th base for like the longest time. That's a bit of a problem. No! Oh, no, 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 no. That's a miscalculation. Can we just jump in here on him? I think we can, right? Let's go! 1A! Forward! We're gonna lose some phoenixes here. I don't know if that was very good. Oh, get the mine! Get the mine! Oh, that's too many. He already has a 4th on the way. No, I cannot do it. I cannot make it a base. my F2 is working too much. Okay, I need to stop F2ing. Yeah, losses of the phoenixes are actually quite crucial here. Now I cannot really control the environment that much. Let's get some colossi then. I don't have a sentry with me. Oh no. That's a big with a mine shot. Yeah, that cannon doesn't really protect me. Do I have any detection? I don't. I don't think this is going well, guys. There's the first observer of the game. Oh no. He has liberators and ghosts? What? Okay, that seems like a very cost-inefficient fight by me. And I think that's going to be it. He's just too strong, GG. Just too strong. 80 SCVs at the same time. Yeah, he's just really good. Really good, guys. I mean, it's not like my build really made much sense. I was just trying some stuff. It didn't look that bad, to be honest. I definitely had some moments, but man, to keep up with Clem, guys, it's just something else. Blackburn, this will be the second map. Invite everybody. Alright, Harstem is being late. This guy, he has no idea about the timings. Ready? Clem, ready to kick my ass again? I hope he's prepared because there's something special happening now. I'm gonna go full Blackburn. Mr. Clem. Yeah, the thing is about the unit composition that I did is that it's only good if you flank, like if you can actually get a flank, because the turn can run away. Like I can try to lock him in with the force fields, and that's when he cannot run in, he has to like pick up to the medivacs. But my army really doesn't do anything. I'm like, ready? But Clem is AFK. It's like his problem, Kelazhur says. That's his problem, that's true. Clem too busy. Pushing off all the fun girls. After his DreamHack Europe Championship. No time to chat if he's ready or not in the game lobby. Alright, here we go. Fighting! Fighting! Let's go, Blackburn. We can do something in here, something cheesy. We don't have to necessarily all in, but do something different. And I very well might do that. Blackburn is a much different map than the others. You have a gold base in here. It's quite exposed, but it's possible to take. Let's see if I can make it work somehow. My plan is to take a gold at least. Oh, it's an eBay block, isn't it? Oh, it's a double gas, okay. Wait, is this double Reaper then? What are we doing? No, it's a single ranks at least. Oh, that's not a full wall off that I did with the Cybercore. Yikes! Mistakes were made. Mayday. Okay, so we were doing something similar to the previous game from our side, like double gas. We're going for the gold base first. I'm thinking about actually making the Nexus slightly later. Just going with the... Wait, this could be a factory here, right? Going with a faster Stargate. Go with that. Oh. Look at him. So smart. I don't want to start Wargate, but I think there's no reason not to. Okay, gold base it is. If we can survive to mine from it, then it's great. It's going to be quite a challenge. I'm gonna make a pylon here to warp in. Supply blocked. Where's the Reaper? I think he's afraid, right? Because he doesn't see my expansion. Maybe it's time to start Warp Gate. I'm a bit late with that. The Warp Gate is should be about to finish. Right, where are you at? Where are you at, my friend? There you are. He must have spotted the gold, right? I need to make a battery here then. Cyclone. He's afraid. Oh no, he sees the recoil, doesn't he? He's so afraid now. Okay, well the Warp Gate is going to finish. What? No, what? That's illegal. That's illegal. That's what? He just gets units. He's doing illegal things, guys. I would like to report Clem. He is actually cheating, and it's impossible to play like that. He's committing crime right now. No! Get him! Oh, this really sucks, doesn't it? Look at Clem. Oh, that was terrible. Yeah, there's no chance for me to win anymore. I can't believe he actually got so many units, like on the way here with the Cyclones and the Viking. He healed like a Phoenix and an Adept. There's even a freaking Liberator here. Oh, that's not pretty. That is not pretty, guys. I don't even have free, like if I had 3 bases ready, I'll be like, alright, yeah, sure. Possible. Not like this. We have 4 gates and double Stargate. GG. Impossible. Impossible, everybody. Oh, we got owned. We got owned real good. That's what I was expecting, really. From Clem. Alright, let me jump on Discord with the guys. So it's, I think it's Harstem Clem right now. Let me jump on Discord.
That was
Hello?
powerful. Hey.
What do you mean powerful? That's illegal. That was cheating.
Before we delve into that, do you want to introduce yourself to the stream?
Yes, guys, I am Liquid MaNa, the Protoss champion that you just saw on the stream. I'm one of the guys that can never take a map of Clem.
That can't be true. I see you take maps off him sometimes.
That's only on his side, you know. He only loses because he screws up. That's never my achievement.
Yeah, he did bring some illegal builds here. I thought that was super brutal in the second game where, you know, you didn't look for 1 second and then he sniped 1 Phoenix. And
Exactly.
it's like, you know, you lose one Phoenix, I guess, that kind of push, and it's kind of over.
Yeah, yeah. Also, the Cyclone surviving on like 5 HP, even though like that was already too late on that. Like I couldn't really defend it properly. I just find it very illegal. I think he had some third party software. You know, it's impossible to play like that.
Classic.
So it's
So-
Harstem versus Clem right now, right?
Yeah, and I was gonna ask you, like, after your series with Clem, how do you predict Harstem is gonna go?
I mean, Harstem's PvT, I think it's at least twice as good as mine. But because my PvT level is at 0, then twice times 0 is still 0. Then maybe he will still lose to 0. Thanks to
So
Clem.
you're saying he has 0 chance?
He has 0 chance. I don't believe in Protoss versus them.
Ouch.
Ouch. No. I think Harstem's PvT is much more solid than mine. So I would say he has much bigger chance at taking him up of Clem, but not necessarily winning.
Okay, okay. Well, you know, Harstem himself said that he got some replays from Kung Fu Banda,
Mm.
so he feels super prepared for this series.
Yeah,
It could just be his, you know, cockiness talking, so I'm not sure.
No, Kevin cocky, please. He's never cocky. He is fully aware of his abilities and skills, and yeah, Kung Fu Panda is the slayer of Clem in one of the ESL Open, so definitely great piece of information to grab from that German player to snipe the Frenchman in one of the most important tournaments in the Starcraft scene that we currently have.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I am excited to see what he's gonna bring. I know Kung Fu himself is much known for his blink DTs. I know that he knocked me out of so many ESL Cups with blink DTs and just getting a really big army really fast. I don't know how he does it, but he's powerful.
Yeah, I would love to be good at that, getting a really powerful army really fast. That seems like a great idea to have.
I feel like you were on your way in the first game.
Yes.
You had a really good engagement where you surrounded his army, and I was like, okay, he's gonna have Colossus or Disruptors for the next push. But then they never came.
They never came. You know why? Because I was late, and I'm always late. I feel like the Immortal army was strong, but it's never strong versus Clem because he really understands how to like disengage from the Protoss Zealots. You know, like they clump up. I try to surround them, but he has like very good setup with the Widow Mines and so on. And it feels like Colossi were indeed very much needed in that kind of engagement. I think also in the first game where I got the big surround, I also unnecessarily lost too many Phoenixes too quickly. I had like, I don't know, 8 to 9 Phoenixes, something like that. And they went in kind of first in that engagement. They were sniped off. I survived like only 3, which is never a good idea to lose that kind of map control, I feel like.
Yeah, and then the 3 became 2 when one of them died to a scouting marine at your 4th base. That was rough.
Hey, that happens, okay? That Marine was very powerful. This guy was illegal as well. That was Tychus.
Yeah, he did escape afterwards, so
Yeah.
maybe we'll see him come back against Harstem, the same marine.
The same Marine. The
Same Tychus.
hero Marine, you would say?
Oof.
It looks like Lightshade will be the first map. Harstem still needs to join the chat, so he's missing out. He's not on the Liquid channel.
Yeah, that's true. And you tell him, you are missing out.
Yeah, you're... What's up with that, Kevin?
Oh yeah, you guys didn't
Don't
play
remember.
Lightshade. Was it your 3rd map, or did you?
No, I vetoed Lightshade and I vetoed Beckett.
Okay, I wanted to ask you, why did you veto Lightshade? Because I feel what I told Harstem is that it's kind of hit or miss for some players in TVP. Like either you love it or you hate it, no matter if you're Terran or Protoss.
Yeah, from my perspective, especially versus Clem. Like Clem is the aggressive Terran, and I feel like there's very little like defensive positions where I can defend his pushes. I feel like on Lightshade, I think even historically I have won on Lightshade most of the time versus Clem, but I just don't feel it in my mind, you know? I feel like the wins are not necessarily deserved, but more of a, hey, it just happened luckily that I counterattacked and he wasn't ready for that, stuff like that. I just don't like Lightshade in this kind of situations versus Clem.
I see. So if you had more deserved wins in this map, you would feel better.
Absolutely, yes. I think I need to deserve the wins more because I feel like all my PvT wins are undeserved. That's what the
So
Terrans say as well.
if you had 100% win rate on this map, but they were all undeserved, you still wouldn't like it against
I still
Terrans.
would have vetoed it, yes. Yeah, exactly. You have to go with your heart, you know, you need to be true to yourself.
Yeah. And for the introductions, on the top left of the map, we have the current reigning champion of this in-house tournament. It is Clem.
And in the bottom right, the challenger, the Kevin himself, the biggest Kevin in the Netherlands, one would say, but maybe that's not true. It's Team Liquid's Harstem.
Definitely the biggest one in Starcraft.
Is Rotterdam actually taller than Kevin? Than the Harstem?
No.
They're both very tall though.
They are both very tall. I know that from what Rotterdam told me is that Harstem used to be called Little Kevin, and Rotterdam was, you know, Big Kevin. But then as Harstem grew up, the nicknames kind of faded because, of course, Harstem grew taller.
And so now he's the big Kevin. I wonder if they start to reverse call each other, right? Like if Rotterdam is being called the little Kevin now.
Well, I never hear them call each other that, so maybe, you know, Rotterdam is still a bit hurt
Yeah.
that he lost his Big Kevin position.
The student outgrown the teacher, you know?
Truly. Ooh, Clem is doing something he did against you.
Reactor first, you mean?
Yeah.
What do you think about that actually? Reactor first.
I like it very much if the Protoss doesn't catch it. So in your case, you never went up the ramp, so I think you weren't aware of it, right?
Yeah, I was not aware of a reactor first. But what if I see it? Why don't you like it? What do you think the Protoss can do?
I think Stargate is especially good against it, which is what you ended up
Doing anyway,
so
yeah.
it was fine in your case. But if you scout it really fast, like Harstem didn't scout it, but he already went Stargate as well, which is very good against this because one very popular follow-up to this is going Cars. Cars is very popular.
Yeah, cars are pretty good.
Yeah, but not very good against Phoenixes, and I think that's a very good response. In this case, he's going 3 racks, which is actually kind of interesting. It's good against Stargate, kind of like a mind game based on your series, because he went 1-1-1 off of Reactor first.
Yeah.
He's going 3 racks.
Yeah, and Harstem starts with the Phoenixes. I think Phoenixes is possibly the worst possible thing against free racks, right? If we come from the Stargate, like if you have an Oracle, at least you can scout the free racks with, let's say, a Revelation, maybe throw down a Stasis Swords, or try to counterattack, kill an SCV or two with the Oracle. And the Phoenixes don't necessarily give you that power, and then especially in a main fight, they are, well, quite useless. They simply die like flies to the Marine firepower with Stem. So I don't like where this is going for Harstem, and Clem is already moving out with a force of 8 Marines on the other side of the map, which Harstem's seen and lost an Adept to this move out. The battery will not be finished on time, I feel like, but this army is not that dangerous, is it?
No, I feel like this should be holdable with a probe pool. The 2 Marines pull some probes and use the depths, but in this case, he pops just to hold on a little bit longer. I think this is also, you know, a respectable move. He's not going to lose any probes, however, he does lose all of the adepts.
He doesn't have enough energy on the Phoenixes, so even though these Marines are all on 5 HP, Harstem cannot really kill them. He pulls a probe to kill one of the Marines, but Clem nicely micros back the additional Warpen. Cleans up the rest of the Marines, but I think that was a very successful move. But for 8 Marines, like a lot of energy of the Phoenixes, killing the Adepts, denying a third base which was never building because there was the threat of this attack. A couple of like transferring probes also died, and there's a reinforcing push that is twice as strong because they are the Marines are going to have both Combat Shield and Stimpack, which is the crucial set of upgrades for the Terran.
Yeah, losing all of those 4 Adepts should never have happened, and now it's kind of scary for him to hold this push. He still has 3 Adepts, which is enough to one-shot a Marine with Combat Shields. But is it gonna be enough? I don't know, this is kind of scary. Maybe with the overcharge this should be fine. He should be able to defend this third, right? With the second stim, I think there's no way that Clem puts any more pressure.
Yeah, and the Nexus already has like quite a lot of HP overall, so the Marines will take a long time to kill it. Clem actually comes back with the Marines, and the Phoenixes have to come back as well. Harstem cannot allow this Nexus to be cancelled, but I think Clem kind of maybe overstayed his welcome. However, the reinforcements are coming in. Clem steams his entire army. There are only Marines in here, but only Marines is good enough for the army that Kevin has. The Phoenixes cannot be used really, losing a couple of adepts. Stalkers are dying as well. The battery overcharge was also used not too long ago, so it's not ready yet. And it looks like Harstem will not be able to defend his third base after all.
Yeah, the worst part about losing your pylon on the third is that not only you cannot warp in units at your third, you can never make a shield battery there.
Yeah.
It's brutal.
GG, man, Clem has no mercy. This guy not only using cheats, but also playing super aggressive.
Yeah.
What a guy.
Damn.
He must have
Damn.
known about the Stargate, you know, I tell you.
Yeah, that was a good mind game. That was a good mind game.
Reactor first into the free racks. You said the power of it is the number of the Marines as well with the free racks. It's interesting because he never went into the Marauders, right? The standard free racks push out with like I think it was like 6 Marines or two Marauders. Usually that's what happens. And the first mode with the 8 Marines really put a lot of pressure on Harstem, and Clem traded out very well, kept all the Phoenixes at home. There was no possible counter harassment for Harstem to do so. Just a fantastic, flawless game from Clem, I feel like.
Yeah, too flawless. Very suspicious.
Very suspicious.
I think he's having some outside help, pursuing the coveted prize of this in-house tournament.
Yeah, I mean, I find it very interesting because I never have these kind of perfect games with Clem, but you're observing these things, and I don't know if maybe you're talking to Clem or maybe he's listening to our cast at the same time. Like, I find it very suspicious that when you're in the games, the Clem is winning so easily versus the Protoss. I don't know, Kelazhur.
I think we're breaking up. I think I'm gonna have to turn off the stream.
I can
now.
hear you very well. I think we're losing. I think we're losing Diego. Let's see if we can actually see Clem win this time if we don't have Diego in here. Or is Diego back? We don't. I can hear him laughing. He's still around. He's just had some technical difficulties in here.
All right. Well, without the assistance of any outside parties, we have up 1-0. It is Clem.
And the top right, the red Protoss, who had perfect not winning mind game of Stargate versus the free racks. This is Mr. Harstem from Team Liquid as well. What a lovely introduction, man. I'm so good at it.
Indeed.
What do you think about Oxide? We had Lightshade, which I think the free bases are somewhat similar in a way that you need to kind of like go up the ramp to secure a threat, but on Oxide is slightly a little bit more choky and it's more forward, like with the destructible rocks and so on. I feel like it's a good, a better map for the tank pushes and so on. How do you feel about this map as a Terran player, actually?
I like it. I think that it gives you a lot of room to put a lot of pressure, even if the Protoss is just staying on 3 bases. Like, I like those kinds of maps because if you play on a map like Romanticide, for example, you can only really pressure the Protoss if he's trying to take a 4th base. Otherwise, he's going to defend everything you throw at him. But not on Oxide. On Oxide, you can push a 3rd base, you can push to the middle, even break the rocks, you can drop in the main. You could even like shoot the gateway and the cyber core from below with your bio.
Yeah, if there's a wall, yeah.
There's a lot of things you can do on this map. Because of that, I would kind of give it an edge towards the Terran.
And also, like, compared to Romanticide, when you're pressuring the 4th base, most of the time it's only the 4th base that you can pressure, and on Oxide, usually when the 4th base is pressured, especially in this, wait, I cannot ping, on the like south position of the Harstem wall, you can immediately potentially drop into the Protoss main as well. So like you're pressuring 2 positions at the same time, which is very dangerous for the Protoss player, I feel like.
Yeah, that's very true.
No reactor first this time for Clem. It's going to be Marine first. Why do you think he's like, is he just trying to mind game Harstem? I'm not doing the same thing again?
We were commending him earlier on the series against you, where he always switches it up.
Mhm.
He's not one that to always do the same thing,
True.
and that's just his style. I think it's really cool. I feel like he's comfortable playing anything, and he will switch it up just so that you can never predict what he's doing.
Yeah, very
I like
true.
it.
Yeah, and he's switching it up completely. It's free CC. I very rarely see him going for free CC builds against Protoss, especially since,
Yeah.
once again, he's a very aggressive player and he likes to trade early. He's very confident in his ability to engage and disengage whenever it's time to do so. And
Yeah, it's-
Harstem is, I mean, can he actually know it's going to be a free CC without actually going into the main base? Maybe, like, if I see lack of a bunker with an adept in here, I would say, hey, I'm being pressured because the Terran is not afraid, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he will never know because he's going blink. His observer is going to be really late. He did not go sentry, so he's not going to get a scout into the main. So he'll be very blind as to the fact that Clem is going 3CC. You know, I think it's funny all the things that you said about Clem, like how he almost never plays 3CC and how
Mhm.
aggressive he is. It's exactly what I was saying with Harstem during the series.
Because, I mean, we have a lot of possibilities to watch Clem, right? He plays in the tournaments and he usually is in the tournament for a long time, so we get to watch even more games of him, so we kind of see the tendencies that he has as a player.
Yeah, for sure. Very, very aggressive. But showing that he can be flexible, he's very versatile in his playstyle. You know, and for a guy that's so aggressive, I feel like he has such a good late game, which is
Oh yes, yeah, his late game control, but I also think he's not that kind of late game player that, you know, just camps. He always wants to be on the other side of the map, but his late game control is just as good as his early and mid game. So it's not like, hey, if I play versus Clem, I need to aim for the late game because that's where I'm better than him, because he's, you know, he's an aggressive player. It's on the contrary, he just gets better the later the game goes, and it's really like evolving. It's kind of reminds me of the way that Serral plays the ZVP, where whenever I play against Serral, it's like there's no phase in the game where I'm like, okay, this is where I feel comfortable or more comfortable, because Serral is good at everything. And Clem is as well, I feel like. Even though sometimes he will not believe it himself, he will be a little bit upset about the matchup from time to time or lose unluckily, I still think he's a very strong player at every stage of the game.
So you would say that Clem is the Serral of Terran.
This absolutely the Serral of Terran. He's the greatest Terran foreigner we had in a long time, that's for sure. Does he have the same achievements as Serral? No, obviously it's hard to copy what
He's
Serral
working
did.
on it.
He's working, yeah, he's on his way. He already defeated Serral a couple of times. We can even say he's better than Serral because what the hell? It's our tournament. We can say whatever we want. It doesn't even have to be true, you know?
Yeah, if Serral wants compliments, he can join Team.
Oh, nice snipe on the Marauders actually from Harstem. This pressure of Clem is out of the free CC build. There's no upgrades on the Marauder Marines just yet. Obviously we have the Stim and Combat Shield, but +1 is about to finish. That's when the bio gets so much stronger. But I feel like without the Medivac support, Clem cannot really stay in here for a long time, because Blink is going to be kiting his army for a long time, as we can see in here. However, a Stim forward from Clem aggressively kiting forwards, trading. I'm not sure if that's super efficient, but it's good enough, I would say.
I feel like it's kind of even. If you look at the resources lost, he lost 4 Stalkers, but he did kill 3 Marauders and 10 Marines. With an earlier 3CC, I feel like this might have favored Clem a little bit, but I'm not sure just yet.
Yeah, and I mean, Harstem is not really slowing down. He's been on 69 probes for a long time already. He adds his infrastructure, additional gateways, Robo Bay. +1 is about to finish as well for him. However, this movement is undetected from Harstem. He has a sentry in position, but he misses the force fields. And the entire bio army, well, not entire, but a good portion of the bio army comes in, denies the +1 and
Artos is piling up there.
Artos is visiting us from the GSL studio in here with the singular pylon. Even the Stalkers are going to be trading efficiently. In the meantime, Clem is also in the third base. Ay.
Kills 12 probes with the Marine run by at the third base. I think this was, you know, the move that kind of gives most of the momentum to Clem. If we look at the income tab, Control I, you'll see that he's mining 50% more than Harstem is. That's
Yeah.
incredible.
That was a very good trade. Very nice move actually to split his army in such an unorthodox way from different positions where you usually would see a Terran coming in. Clem immediately sets up a double drop just to keep more pressure on Harstem. Harstem has 2 spotter pylons, but it's a cost that Harstem cannot really take. He already lost some economy, so he loses additional pylons, additional stalker, and Clem will be on his way out. Oh, will he lose the medivac though? Nice blinking from Harstem. That's a win that he needed, but the drop will still maybe happen in the main base. No, Clem is scared of the recall, and rightfully so. The enough amount of stalkers were recalled. But Harstem really has to start thinking about the 4th base. Clem is already on his way to the 4th. He's creating the command center on the low ground, but Clem will not necessarily give him the time to think about the 4th base because he's already at his 3rd.
Yeah, you can even see it with our early Clem stem that he really wants to hit a timing attack here, you know, to take advantage of his position in the game right now. I mean, Harstem, he is taking a 4th base now, but I feel like it's kind of scary when the Terran is landing his 4th before you even start your 4th nexus.
Yeah, I have these kind of situations quite often. I tell you, I'm not winning many of these games. Clem is already here at the 4th base. Nice snipe on the medevac and the units on the right side, but Clem's, if he gathers his entire army, he definitely has some potential. In the meantime, the Widowmine drop at the 3rd base, the typical Clem fashion. I'm striking you at the front, but actually on the back is the more important thing. In your middle line, the Widowmine's blowing up 10 probes, and Clem picks up his entire army to the medevacs.
Nope. Okay.
Uh-oh. This army is kind of trapped now, though. That's entire Clem's army. And it feels like it was a decent trade in the army, but the economy is hugely in favor of Clem. 76 SCVs to 64 probes. That's usually should be the other way around, with probes being the advantage. And with the Terran mules, the economy of Clem is just magnificent in here.
Yeah, I think, if I'm not mistaken, he doesn't even have Templar archives, so he can't warp in High Templars to kill these medevacs just yet. So Clem might just be able to escape with this just yet. However, behind this, I mean, 3 goes at a time, Vikings, Bio coming out, 2-2 is finishing. His double starport reactor, like, his next push is going to be so scary. I have no idea how Harstem is going to hold this.
Yeah, also 2-2 upgrades are going to finish, right, for Clem. Harstem starts the 2 and 3 upgrades in the meantime. He tries to push, but like if you look at Harstem's army, this is an army that you could have at like, let's say the 7th minute. It's 10 minutes into the game. 4 bases are fully saturated for Clem. And yeah, this is going to be one hell of a defense. I'm sure Clem will be moving out soon as he's trying to push around. And also with all the pressure that Clem has been putting on Harstem and all of the damage that Harstem took from Clem, there was very little potential for Harstem to do any kind of counter damage. The only thing that he did right now is sending 2 stalkers behind the planetary fortress, and he doesn't even find a single kill, I believe, with these stalkers. In the meantime, 81 SCVs to 70 probes, and Harstem is on the defense. He doesn't even have the god tier unit disruptor yet, but he's creating one, and maybe this one disruptor will give him enough time to defend this kind of push.
He needs a miracle disruptor shot here, because this is a scary, scary army. Honestly, maybe with a combination of force fields, he can trap the army, send a disruptor shot. I don't know, he needs to do something, because I know for sure Clem is amazing at splitting against disruptors. And based on past experience, we're not going to see him lose a lot of bio to this 1 disruptor, 2 disruptors.
Oh my god. Not a single unit died, and now, well, 5 Marines.
Okay, 5 Marines, yeah.
That's a start, but there are no more disruptor shots though, and Clem is ready to pounce. There are no batteries nearby. There's only one on the right side, which is too far away from the battle. Another disruptor from the top though, but Clem sees it and steps forward, snipes it immediately in a typical Clem fashion.
That's, you know, he did manage to push back the army, I guess. Maybe he's a little bit overextending. I think he's trying to capitalize on the fact that this bio is injured. One more stim, they would all be 1 shot from dying all to Colossus. But honestly, Clem is just so good at macroing behind this, taking 2 more CCs, landing his 5th base. And he never F2s. You'll notice that his medevacs are still
Yes.
parked behind the main, forcing all these stalkers to be there.
Oh,
You know,
nice.
he could probably even drop on his 5th base. There's only 1 stalker.
Yeah,
there.
he can absolutely deny it. You know, this is one of the situations where oh, nice find on the Vikings. The disruptor shot doesn't land, but Clem will definitely try to run back and forth with this army. There's not much firepower from the Protoss. Only the disruptors are the biggest threat, but there are many of them. Clem really needs to respect that. I wanted to say, you know, this is one of the situations where if the game would end right here and I would put rewind, I would be like, okay, yeah, the 4th base was like, okay, maybe fully saturated, maybe half saturated, but the game was kind of even. But then I rewind and I see turn on 5 bases, additional CCs, being like, god damn it, I was more dead than I ever thought.
So you think you have a chance, and
Yeah.
then you learn to
Oh.
replay, and I have 20k, 20k. Feel Zerg, man.
Yeah, feels
No,
Zerg,
just
man.
kidding.
Full late game. Full late game Zerg. We know how it feels. 3-3
Yeah.
is still a couple of seconds away from Clem. This is a good position for the Harstem's army. Maybe he will have time to snipe this army. The DT is actually slicing some of these Mirages, but Harstem's are like generally I'm impressed how Harstem survived so far. He's still in a difficult position, but I would have died like 5 times already, and Harstem still keeps on prevailing. This is the difference between the YouTube power and oh my god, this disruptor, man. He's a hero. He's a couple of shots like that away from actually being even with Clem.
Yeah, YouTube power is one way to describe this in Portuguese. We have a saying. We would say that Harstem is extracting milk from a stone here.
Oh,
Where
I
he's
see.
really making something out of nothing, and very impressive. However, does loses his 5th base once again. He's starving.
Yeah.
Starving.
Yeah, on Oxide it's really difficult to take a 5th base with a Terran that is constantly in your face. Like Clem really doesn't give Harstem any breathing room. He has a great economy, he can trade, but he cannot eat disruptor shots, so he still needs to kind of back off. However, I mean, his building placement may be a little bit difficult to engage. I feel like this is maybe not the best position, but oh, look at the spread though. Actually, the disruptors are going to, I mean, there's like, what, 10 disruptors in here? It's very hard to engage, but Clem is going to come from all sides. His army is really spread out. Like, really, Harstem's army's only damage is these disruptors. There's not much like that. I like the retreat path from Harstem. The disruptors are doing a lot of damage, and I feel this went as good as it possibly could for Harstem, in my opinion.
Yeah, he traded super well there. He did lose a few disruptors, but he still has plenty to spare. He has so many stalkers. I feel like this is the kind of army that, even though in the long run is not amazing, especially against ranged liberators, but you have the opportunity to kill a base or 2 with this, especially if you get the Terran out of position. So Harstem definitely has a window to do something. Almost catches a job. But he has to do something quickly, I think, because as soon as a critical number of liberators come out, he does have liberator range, so yeah, I feel like he's kind of on a timer to try and do some damage. I do like the DTs, but are they enough to kill a planetary fortress? I don't think so, Jaguars.
Yeah, not with Clem's reaction time. Oh, well, Liberators are leaping forward, trying to shoot the Disruptors away. Clem's bio running forward and Disruptors shooting balls as the Liberators still keep on leaping forward. Nice split from Clem yet again. Couple of Disruptors are going to fall. There are so many Disruptors, but Clem keeps on splitting almost perfectly, losing minimal amounts of units. Now Clem tries to siege up in the front of the Stalkers, loses a couple of Liberators, but he can absolutely afford these losses. However, the DT squad, in the meantime, 12 DTs.
Those are more DTs.
That's
now.
more
He
DTs.
More.
Yeah, and there's no turret in here. There's no DT, no turret.
And there
Free
it
swipes.
goes. On the other side, the DT doing damage at the 6th base. Great moves. Amazing moves
Yeah.
by Harstem.
This
here.
is looking better and better for Harstem, really. That base snipe on the 6 o'clock was quite crucial. However, there was an orbital command nearby, so Clem immediately replaced that position with an orbital command. Harstem's army cannot really be easily defeated right now. I feel like it's very difficult for Clem to move around because he has these siege units, liberators, but how is he going to move across the map if Harstem is constantly trading with the stalkers and disruptors?
Yeah, Harstem is doing a great job of not letting Clem walk up to his base and siege on him. Instead, keeping the pressure on his side, picking up liberators here and there. Great shots on the disruptors. Holy moly, and the stalkers. He's microing this amazingly, Kelazhur.
Yeah, that's a very good Protoss micro right there. Typical, not 1A micro, if you would say, you know, shooting disruptors and blinking forward. That's already 2 tasks that you need to do. It's very difficult for the Protoss brain to comprehend that. Like, there's a lot of bio army right now, and I feel like there's not many disruptors shots left. Harstem comes in with the reinforcements. There's a good flank from Clem, but will Harstem have enough to retreat? The Marauders are closing in on the Colossus. One of the Colossus goes down. There are a couple of disruptors coming back online, but nice snipe, and whoa, one more shot. Oh my god, the disruptor shot. So beautiful. There's plenty of liberation zones though, but the entire bio army depleted, gone, evaporated, and the base on the left side at the 9 o'clock was killed by the DTs. I feel like Harstem is playing a magnificent late game PvT.
He really is. And does he know about the base on the bottom right? I think that's the only reason he hasn't gone there and killed that base, is because he's not aware of it. If he did, if he managed to kill this base, I think that will be it for Clem's economy. It's really relying on that one base, but even still, this is a great position for Harstem. Super efficient, super good micro by him. Honestly, I'm impressed.
Yeah, I wish I could play like that. I wish I was like Harstem, you know, beautiful, tall, just amazing Protoss player, shoots disruptors left and right, kills bio units, kills bases and retreats when he has to. Look at this reinforcement point of units from Harstem. That's so many units. And Clem is like, okay, you have not much of an army left, maybe I can chase you down, but there's plenty of more to come. Harstem even has 1k minerals in the bank. However, he needs to start thinking about maybe taking the base on the top left, but with how much pressure he can put on Clem, I don't think he necessarily has to do that. If he just denies the base on the bottom right from Clem, he should be in a commanding position as he already is. And Clem will try to desperately defend this base. The liberation zones are going to be put down, but there's just so much from Harstem. He even has the blink on the DT to potentially collapse on the small bio army that Clem has, and there is very little of army of Clem left.
Yeah, for sure. I think with 3 liberators, 2 goes, and a handful of bio, honestly, he would need the most amazing fight ever and a move command from Harstem, I think, in order to win this.
And a disruptor shot on his own units, maybe. Which is a possibility. Yeah. We do that from time to time.
We
Protoss players.
All of them?
Well, yeah. From time to time. I don't think it's an intentional thing, but you know, mistakes happen. and then if we wouldn't do that, we would win like every single game, and then people would be more complaining. And what's the point of that, right? We just want to remain human. We are the superior race after all.
Wow, you heard it here. Protoss is the superior race.
GG. That was a very good game.
Yeah, wow. Harstem proving your point here. Started off kind of rocky, right? If you remember the start of the game, it was kind of rough for him. Yeah, even look at the income tab. Clem out-mining him for the vast majority of the game. But bringing back the win.
You know what's the most impressive about this, in my opinion? If you look at the performance of these two and you check time supply capped, it's like under.
Wow.
Like it's like 20 seconds for both of them. 23 for Clem, 18 seconds for Harstem. And with so much action going on throughout the entire game, I am genuinely impressed because I'm one of the guys that is going to be 5 minutes supply blocked in a 3-minute game.
Truly, especially when Harstem lost all those proxy pylons, spotter pylons on the map. Never supply blocked.
I mean, he lost a lot of the probes before that, so maybe freeing up some supply.
That was intentional.
Intentional.
He knew he was gonna lose the pylons.
Yeah.
He threw away.
He knew he would win the game anyway in the end, so Uh, he just knew that the proper objective is not to be supply block, because that's what we would be commanding him on after the game.
You know, I could see Harstem winning the series here. This is, of course, the first map that you played against Clem,
Hmm.
and it was a game that you definitely could have beaten him. You had a good lead. Do you think Harstem could do the same here? Proxy.
Proxy, yeah, very quick SCV on the other side of the map. Well, if we look at the game on Oxide, the previous game, Clem had all the advantages that he could ask for in the early and mid game, but Harstem really outplayed Clem in the late game, and it kind of worries me. If it goes to the late game and the stages that I was in with Clem, you know, the mid game was kind of finishing and we were slowly approaching late game, I could definitely see Harstem win. But I think if it's going to be a shorter game, which it may be because of a proxy location of the barracks on the south side of the map, I am definitely favoring Clem in this kind of situation.
All right, we'll see what kind of proxy it is. So far, there's only one gas. It's kind of pointing us towards a... I don't know, it could either be Marauder or Reaper, but honestly...
It cannot be Marauder, right? Because if it would be a Marauder, the tech lab would not fit. Because the minerals is blocking, right?
Yeah, you're very right.
You see? Yeah. The eagle eye of a Protoss player.
The eagle eye of a Protoss player. I'm just a silly Terran. Don't even know my own builds. Okay, so it's gonna be a Reaper. Proxy Reaper, of course. This could just be a macro opener. Of course, it's very common that you pull off your SCVs from the gas after you start your factory, and then just go into a CC from there.
What a wonderful start. I am really intrigued that Clem is actually proxying, because he's one of the players who, I would say, on 100 games of TVP, he would proxy maybe once or half the time, you know? So I like that he's mixing it up, and in every single game that we played or casted, he's doing something completely different. So it just shows how of a, let's say, a complete player Clem is, but we can command him all we want. He still lost the previous game.
He did. He is keeping us entertained, however, that's for sure. And honestly, with good micro here, he could definitely pick up 2 probes. There are 2 probes that are very low, but chooses to back off. Honestly, in this situation, I just assume it's not going to be a stalker, and then I play ring around the rosy with the nexus.
Yeah, it's really very annoying, because with the purpose of the wall is from the Reaper to jump in, but if the Reaper's already in the main, you can absolutely outmaneuver the Adept, and the Adept is significantly slower than the Reaper. However, Clem maybe wanted to play it safe with the second Reaper, right? He can still deal some damage on the natural. There's very little that Harstem can do. Once the second Adept pops out, the Clem cannot really do much more. He should just damage the pylon, not even the HP, but just the shields, which will eventually regenerate. I would say that was a successful defense from Harstem, to be honest. He didn't lose a single unit, and he's... Yeah, like Clem's natural is so much later than in Harstem's. However, there's a Widow Mine coming up soon, and I think that's going to be the crucial point in the game to see where this is going to take us.
Yeah, of course, he is going Oracle first. I think Stargate is a good opener for sure against Widow Mine drop. However, he is going Armory, which means his Widow Mines are going to be invisible, and Harstem is going to need Revelations to clear those up.
Which means
this is kind of scary.
Yeah, which means he will need to keep the Oracle at home, but he has the Oracle rallied across the map. Maybe luckily for Harstem, maybe it's not going to be that far away. He could always use a recall if he would have enough energy. Oh, they're barely going to miss each other. That's very unfortunate. But I'm sure Harstem must think there's a possibility of a Widow Mine or a Hellion drop as a follow-up to this. He actually spots the Medivac with a pylon if he just was watching the minima, but it was just for a half a second. The Medivac already goes into the main base. Nice reaction time from Harstem.
Scary. He's gonna need 3 Revelations to clear up these Widow Mines, and he only has 1 Oracle. And he spent 1 Revelation in the Terra main.
Yeah, I think the... Oh, wow. Not enough of a split. The Widow Mine actually shoots The Widowmine micro is actually quite good from Clem as well. Oh, I don't like this revelation. I don't like this revelation because this is the last Widowmine that shot. That means he will have to wait for the second revelation for the Widowmine in the main. He's gonna shoot again. And it's gonna kill only a Stalker actually. And he will save the Widowmine well for the time being. But another revelation being used very badly in my opinion because there's a Widowmine in the natural and Harstem doesn't know. Oh, additional 4 probes. And well, right now we can definitely say a successful opening for Clem after all.
Yeah, for sure. For sure, as we look at the income tab, we'll see that Clem is trying to pull ahead. This is not the way income is supposed to look like in a TVP at this stage of the game. If we look at the units, the Terran is pulling ahead in SCVs. I mean, Terran is not supposed to be ahead in SCVs.
But if we look at the previous game, remember it was like 60 probes to 74 SCVs. Sure, it was later into the game, but Harstem managed to crawl his way back. Maybe he has what it takes to crawl his way back. However, I do think this game maybe looks even worse than the previous one. In the early game, there's just so much things happening for Clem on the positive side of things. He has double eBay, free CC already finished, and Harstem, well, he has his Forge finishing. He has 3 gateways and just a handful of units. And Clem, even though he has so much infrastructure at home, he's still going to put pressure on poor Harstem. However, once Blink finishes, he might be able to outmaneuver it, but will he have enough time?
Yeah, I think he definitely needs Clem needs to pull back here until he has Tim. Otherwise, he's just going to lose all of these units for free. Luckily for him, Blink not finished. He should be able to escape and get some reinforcements.
And this is scary now for Clem. Like, if I would Harstem, I would definitely blink even forward for the Cyclones, but well, he decides to blink defensively. He kills the Vikings instead of the Cyclones. That means the Oracle is slightly safer. Nice scan to... Oh, actually nice blink counterplay from Harstem to save that Stalker. Clem keeps pushing forward. Nice micro with the blink. I'm very impressed by Harstem. Very precise blink micro, not losing Stalkers. Oh, that Stalker will die eventually, but it had no way to run. If we look at the production tab, it's looking very healthy for the Terran player. Harstem has to produce a lot of the gauges, but he is kind of stuck only on pure Stalker. Nice snipe on the Cyclone yet again. He traced as efficiently as he possibly can with these blink Stalkers, and I like it because that's probably the only thing that he possibly could do in this situation.
Yeah, I think Clem, he's being a little bit too over-aggressive. Maybe this is one of those cases where he's just not used to playing a fast 3cc. And he's trading with these small amount of units, which is, I don't know, I feel like this is where Blink Stalkers truly succeed, right? If you're just having scrappy fights and escaping with all your Stalkers at red health and getting them healed up with a shooter battery. Honestly, I would say not amazing trades so far. Harstem really catching up in the units lost tab with these Blink micro. But still, I feel like he needs to do this ×5 to come back into the game.
Absolutely. It was just giving Harstem the only possibility to come back into the game, to trade these units for free, because Harstem has invested so much into the Stalkers, and that means his future tech or upgrades or anything are going to be delayed. If Clem just stays somewhat defensive, there's no way that Harstem can be so aggressive on the other side of the map, and even if he is, he can definitely send a Medivac with Widowmines to counterattack, or a stray...
I forgot charge, Kelazhur.
Oh no, but he has... Well, he has 7 Zealots. These guys are really slow. Indeed, no charge is going to hurt him a lot. Clem gathered his entire army at between the bases, and this looks like a very tough hold for Harstem, but he made it work previously. Can he make it work this time? I don't think so. There's so much bio. Zealots.
Yeah, this is a kind of mistake that just ends the game for you, because Zealots without charge are useless. They will not get a single hit in.
Not against Team Bio, yeah. Definitely a bad set of unfortunate events for Harstem, and Clem takes it 2-1, becoming the champion of today's tournament. We can only go to the losers match after this, and Clem will be forever the champion in our hearts. But to be honest, I'm still impressed with Harstem. Game number 2 was wonderful, and this is the game that I will remember and cherish in my heart for the next 2 weeks and 1 day.
Any last words before you head off into your match against Harstem?
I would like to thank my parents for taking good care of me for the longest time, and I feel like this is why I became the person I currently am, and maybe because of that I might be able to take them up of Harstem.
Very deep, very grateful. I like it. Well, good luck in your match, and thank you for casting me, Kelazhur.
Thank you very much, Diego. You're a wonderful co-caster. Enjoy the PvP.
Will do.
Alright, we're going to be going into the PvP with Harstem now. We're trying to do the details with the map system. In the meantime, actually, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, but Oxidental, thank you so much for gifting 20 subs on Twitch. I appreciate it, buddy, so much. Thank you so much. That's the biggest sub bump I ever got. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. Romanticide will be first. Let's go second Yaga. Jagannatha. We're going to be going into the PvP. Let's do this. Alright, Romanticide will be the map. Let's see. Harstem is one of the best players on Romanticide. I think like Geralt, Harstem, and well, obviously Showtime and Neeb would be like the 4 players who thrive on Romanticide, I feel like. They're really good. So this kind of game is going to be difficult for me, but I am up for the challenge, up to play some amazing PvP. Let's start with the pylon on the high ground. Going to be playing some good old standard Sentry Stalker. That's my idea for now. Probably with a Stargate if I really had to choose. However, I'm a bit afraid of some early pressure if I do that. It's a bit of a greedy build, not gonna lie. But hey. It's never bad to be greedy. Well, only if you lose it's bad. Right, well, this probe was sent for no purpose on the right side of my main base. Double gate. Is he going to 1 gate expand, I wonder? He's not. Respectable. Ooh, we're seeing the second probe going somewhere else. Actually, can I go at depths? Maybe with the probe going on the other side of the map, it's not the best idea. Maybe Sentry Stalker is still the best thing that I could do. Looks like no pylon on the low ground for the time being. Means he is very likely to go for a proxy. Something, right? We see no warp gate. It is going to be a proxy target, I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna start with the 2 stalkers. I really think he's going for a proxy on the right side of the map though. Oh, I didn't start warp gate myself. Ay. My bad, my bad. Let's go quad stalker actually. And I lied to you guys, like I'm not going Sentry Stalker. Looks like it. We're going for good old Twilight Council. Where's the proxy though? I feel like, oh, there's the probe. Need some blinkers. There's the pylon, okay. We found it. Nothing suspicious. However, if this is indeed a Stargate opener from my opponent, this will be quite tricky. I'll just put a, I think, probe here. I'll try to see what he's doing. There's not much I can do. And, well, he has pretty good vision overall. Because of the sentries, right? I do not have that. I wonder if I can maybe trade a bit. I'll scout around with my stalkers for the potential adept counter harassment. I think it's very likely. Blink is going to finish soon. Are there any adepts? No. We have 9 stalkers and there will be more. I have 3 gateways of production. The thing that can kill me is obviously DTs. Maybe one more warp in with triple gateway. No, it's still going to be double gateway. A 4th would be nice. Is he making a 3rd though? He's not making a 3rd. Let's see what we can do here. Probably snipe a unit or 2. That's very nicely handled by him. Good force fields. I cannot do much here. Good defense. He has blink on his own, right? He does. Oh, I don't even get a stalker. That was very good defense by him, I think. Especially looking at the blink timing. He must have chrono boosted out very well. The thing is, he has a battery, right? How can I work with that? I don't know if there's a way for me to get a favorable engagement here. Let's get a 3rd base now. And a 4th gateway. I feel like that's going to be nice. He still doesn't have +1. I worry that he's actually going to be going like this side. My 3rd gate. Okay, what do we do now? We have an observer. Is he moving out? I guess you'll find out soon. I can definitely chrono boost out some of the workers. +2 on the way. More hallucinations. Let's get shield battery. Where's my why is this observer here? What the? Okay, I'll just continue Stalker production. I feel like it's the right way to do. It's a I like his unit positioning here. He's doing it very well. I really like what he's doing. He's not producing any more probes for the time being. He has an immortal. I guess we can start producing immortals ourselves. No! Nice snipe. Good snipe by him. I guess we should be taking a 4th, really. Actually, maybe Disruptors would have been better than a 4th. And there he is. Going to have plenty of Stalkers to work with. I need to gather myself. I wonder if he's going to have charge or not. He does have charge. His battery is finished. It's a good engage by him. After all, cannot do anything here. I feel like. Good stuff. I don't think I can outproduce him. Right? Like, even if I had 7 batteries here. Well, maybe 7 batteries is a perfect number. No, I cannot do that. Well, this is as cost efficient as I possibly can be, but still not good enough. He definitely has a 4th. I need to create some chaos, I feel like, with my Stalkers. I have an Observer. But the thing is that he's in so many bases. Okay, I guess that's my only chance. The Distractors. No! Oh no. Ah, that was my only chance of winning. No, not enough. No, that one mistake with the disruptors really cost me the game. I mean, well, I was not in a good position anyway. GG. The moment I left all of my 4 disruptors here, my comeback position was denied. Good game by Harstem though, very well done. I liked his early game defense a lot. He had to be heavily ahead in Resource Collection. Yeah, that's when my third base kicked in, that was nice. Okay, let's go Jagannath a second. Nobody hosting? I can host. Well, Harstem is not ready yet. There we go. He's ready. That was good. That was good by him. Good luck, have fun. Okay, let's try the Phoenix thing. The double gas Phoenix. I already played it against Harstem the other time. And I won, but I think he's going to be slightly better versus it now. I wanted to scout after the gateway, but I forgot. It's a popular map to do 1 gate expand, but obviously the more popular ones are Oxide and Blackburn. He hasn't scouted me either. There we go. We're both either hiding something or not. Doesn't look like I am hiding anything. But he is. No second pylon yet again. I wonder if he's going to be starting with a double. Wait, what? A double stalker or not? Looks like we're missing on some pylon. He might be thinking this is Sentry Stalker, to be honest. No! This is really bad. Really bad. Ay, ay, ay. Oh. All the early game advantages that I had. This is actually the best blind counter by me. Just the first stalker dying cost me this game. Ay, ay, ay. That's really sad. I don't know, can I do something here? I don't think so. Cannot do anything. I guess maybe... Whew, that was not the best idea. Oops. I actually don't have any gateway production now. I lost so much here. Lost too much. I can't even make a freaking mortal. GG. Ah, that first stalker really cost me the game. I cannot believe this. I sent it across the map and then the double stalker hit squad kills me like that. If I do that I can snipe so many things. That was a build order win for me. But doesn't matter if you have a build order win if you don't execute the win. GG. GG. I'm the loser of the tournament. Ay, 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 ay. The loser. I guess we do the 2v2 now. Ay, ay, ay.
I think I'm gonna play with MaNa.
We
Yep.
need to make a second channel.
Yeah, that's true.
No, I think it would be best if we all talk at the same time.
No shit. I mean,
Think about the tactics.
Or I can be like, I'm attacking, we're just showing 2 CCs.
Alright.
it's
Well,
okay.
we are missing one player for the 2v2, right?
Yeah, I think Mark should be coming soon.
He should be. But is he though?
Is he though? That's the question.
Yeah, look at that. Cool. Like Harstem is all alone in the channel. He named the channel Cool People, and he's all alone in there. That's what cool people do.
See, they're cool, but no one is as cool as him.
And nobody
Yeah.
can join the channel.
We finally get to reveal the 4th player of the in-house tournament. Secret guest. It is uThermal.
Secret guest.
Secret
We got
guest.
that.
Okay.
We didn't reveal him until now. I kept
That's
it.
true.
No, you didn't. I did.
You did?
And yeah, I even did on Twitter. You know.
Ah. Sugar.
Yeah, that's all my
No.
fault.
Hey,
No.
at least slowly falling was surprised. So someone was surprised.
Cooler people, I see. All right. Okay.
We're the cooler people.
Wait, where does Diego stay then? you need your
Oh, we
own
need to
room,
make a
Diego.
third. Okay, wait, we need to make a third channel. Let me. Okay.
Oh, please give me a nice name. Oh, it's gonna be like lame people or something.
I
Okay.
made. Oh shit, that's the text. I made a text channel.
Text channel. Yeah, Diego
Yeah,
can
that-
text to himself. I mean, wait.
Voice.
Why do we need a third channel? Can't Diego just leave this channel since you're still like streaming, right? And then you can just
Oh.
rejoin, right?
That's true, yeah.
Oh,
I
That's
don't need a channel, I can just leave.
Okay.
Well, good luck
Well,
with the 2v2.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you, Diego.
Bye, buddy.
show us some good games. See you.
Okay.
Okay, you know.
I hope you have some plans. I hope you have some.
Yeah, I have secret strategies for 2v2. Come on, man. Yeah, you know the 2v2 maps. I don't know.
What do I do? I guess we can. Should we? Should we just try to pick one map?
Just pick like who cares about
What
Vito?
about- yeah, I guess we could. Vito team one more like what is like the standard 2v2 map? But not too-
How about Polka? It's
Polka.
Polka, yeah.
It's really campy.
I mean, it's a nice name though, and it's means a Polish
Yeah.
woman as well.
Really?
Yeah.
But is the name the reason we're gonna pick the map?
I mean, it sounds like a great idea to me.
Oh, what about Nightscape? It looks cool. Look at this old.
Nightscape. You have a lot of squares in here. Squares are cool.
What about? Okay, what do you think about
Nightscape. Let's go. Nightscape.
Nightscape.
It has squares. Squares are good. Man, why did you have to own us so hard, Clem? What the hell? What's wrong with you?
I don't know. TVP is not always easy, you know. Sometimes struggle.
Not always easy. That's what Terrence thinks.
You destroyed me in the wordy TV.
I destroyed you. Absolutely
Yeah,
annihilated.
Yeah, total destruction actually.
Yeah. No chance whatsoever.
I'm the host. Okay, I see how it is.
Yeah,
Nightscape.
you host. Nice. Look at this. Quick fingers, quick thinking. Perfect player.
Mark just up to me saying losers host.
Well, that's going to be me. Not sure if it's going to be you. I'm the biggest loser of today's tournament, okay?
Okay.
Alright. Okay. But I have you in my team, so we're going to win this one.
Oh, I need to put Harstem. Okay. Is it
Yeah.
is it final?
Yeah. Okay, let's go. What do we do? Phoenix tank?
Yeah. I feel like Phoenixes are just broken.
Yeah, 2v2. And Harstem has no idea how to play 2v2s because
Yeah, but
reasons.
Yeah, but uThermal really has good 2v2. So
Hmm.
maybe it's gonna be like, man, just make Phoenixes and they're gonna be okay.
But yeah, Mark is like very good at 2v2, I feel like. So maybe he will give Harstem the same
Yeah.
idea, go Phoenixes.
Yeah. Or maybe do you think they're going to change that with Reapers and stuff? I don't know. I'm not sure.
It's okay, Clem. You're the captain of our ship. Okay, it's beautiful. Nice map pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, turns out you're actually not only good at the game, but you're also smart. I don't think so either. I just had to say something nice.
Okay, well. If I go Marine first, would you defend me with a pass attack? Is that possible?
I mean, we will have a wall off, right? I can start with a stalker, no problem, or adept
Yeah.
myself, whatever you prefer.
I
But-
don't know. I think I'm gonna go like factory before second phase and make some highlands pretty fast, you know?
Hellions, okay.
I'm gonna do like TVP kind of build, you know, like factory second phase.
Okay, I see like the main base is like very easy for the Reapers. You see like there's a lot of jump spots. But this can become a problem, maybe?
Is there that many? Because I think there's the jump spots in the main, but then when you leave the base and you defend on the second base, there's
Oh yeah, I
no
see.
other-
Oh yeah, I see.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's only the
Contact
natural.
with, yeah, it's only
That's good.
the main base. And,
Yeah, thank God we don't have a natural.
yeah. Oh, you're going to scout it?
Yeah, we want to see if they're expanding or not. I'm gonna go Adept actually, because it's cheaper with the gas. Like, Adept. Stalker will have no use.
When you said we were gonna have a wall, I thought you were gonna participate.
I mean, I have a wall near my minerals. I mean, I could have participated, I suppose, but it's easier for our wall because you can repair, right? So it's better.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, look, he's doing the same thing. Look at this. Look, what a copycat.
What a copycat.
Yeah.
Harstem also know everything about that. I think.
Oh! Stop him! Clem!
I could. There was a probe.
No! I left the probe specifically.
Oh, he has a Reaper. You need to defend.
Okay. I'm making an Adept. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. No panic and win.
No panic at all. It was no time.
Man, you're good at the game. You're smart, but you can't micro.
Marines are slow.
Yeah, that's true.
We should go.
Okay, I guess. Oh, my probe.
Yeah, that's the Reaper. I told you. I guess with my Marines, it's kind of low HP.
If you open up the door, it's fine.
Oh yeah, sorry.
He cannot run.
My control for the.
Oh, it's okay. We got him. Easy. Wait.
I forgot the.
Okay, let's go. Let's go together.
Oh, we are.
Oh!
Let's get it.
Nice. Let's go.
I forgot the depot, but I forgot to micro.
It's alright. Okay, I'm gonna go double Stargate then. Phoenix.
You might even. You want double Reaper?
Oh!
Oh.
Watch out, I'm not here yet.
You want TVT, but double gas. Double gas.
Let's see if they have expansions. There's the CC. You wanna commit?
Yeah. We can put pressure on it maybe? If there's some-
Okay, I have 2 Phoenix, 2 Adepts. Coming.
Oh, that's so nice. You're doing
So
so good.
good. So
You're
good.
doing so good. I'm going cycling thing.
I mean, the map is large though.
I think they're in trouble. Oh, actually, okay, back. Oh,
What are you doing, Clement?
Why is my enemy doing? Okay, we just need to go back. It's okay.
We need to go back.
Yeah.
We need to go back.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, I'm massing Phoenixes now. It's okay.
I'm acting like I had in Cyclone. But this is how good. Maybe I should make something.
Hellion Cyclones. It seems like siege tanks are going to be our problem.
Okay.
And- Wait, we have nothing against DTs actually.
Yeah. Oh. I'm making a new day now.
He has fully saturated natural already,
Is it that?
but he's making like blink stalkers. I feel like. I think we need siege tanks. We need some splash damage.
I'm making some.
Mhm.
Should we do like a big push on 2 bases? And I'll have some
I mean, I will continuously make Phoenixes no matter what, so you can do whatever you want.
Okay.
But I think big push is no good. I think big tank count is good. He has. I think they're out. I think they're coming to us because there's no defenses in Harstem. Yeah. No. No, my Phoenix die. Uh oh.
Oh.
Yeah, I went to harass.
I have 2 more takes on but this is trouble.
Okay, pull maybe.
I have 2 more takes on that. Is it okay?
The Marines are too big. Maybe.
It could be okay.
Should be okay. Yeah.
You should get a starter and collect in my tank.
Okay, shield battery heals a lot. I have no energy.
Oh, the Marines are killing my CPs. Yeah.
Okay, I will have energy soon.
It's really cool. I wonder if they're like really committed or it's just a light pressure.
Oh, I don't think he's very committed.
Then we're in big trouble. Actually, he looks pretty committed, you know? He's like always running.
Yeah, but I don't have any expansion. Mining. The freaking Marines.
Yeah, Marines are
Oh, okay. I can kill Stalkers now. But they have nothing against my Phoenixes.
yeah, you're gonna snowball so hard. You're gonna snowball.
Yeah. Big snowball now. Big winter.
Big winter snowball.
Big, yeah, but they have 3 bases.
Do they?
Yeah, look.
Oh my god.
Oh! Get the bio.
Get the Marauder. Oh, yes, yeah,
He has +1. Yeah, he has good Stalker count anyway. I cannot fight the Stalkers. Oh, Marine?
Should we go for a run by? I could try to go for a run by.
Yeah, you can on the 3rd base maybe. I can go with the Phoenixes, right? Pull the Stalkers away.
Yeah, go to the left and then to the
Yeah. Sounds good.
I'm gonna wait like 1 second to be there.
Yeah. Yeah, he blinks in, He has no Stalkers.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Wait, we have a gold base actually.
Yeah.
He's dropping. That's too much. Maybe he will try to drop again, I will try to catch.
Yeah, it's probably gonna try to drop again. I'm not too confident against the mass drops. I'm switching up a second Europe base.
Like my Phoenixes are going to be great. If we just can survive, it's going to be fine. I feel like.
Yeah.
I'm really afraid about DTs though.
I made a turret in front of our base.
Okay. Sounds good.
I'm gonna take the gold base.
Yeah, take it.
Yeah. Can I get some circular?
Okay. I have my probe count back finally. Oh no, middle.
Yeah.
You have siege tank?
Yeah.
Let's go. They have siege tank too.
My eco is not that great.
Yeah, but you have gold soon, so all good. He has a lot of stock. Oh, he's killing my probes.
Maybe if I can put my tank forward, then I can protect your pieces.
I cannot lift that. Yeah, it's too expensive. Yeah, I cannot do that.
Is there a recon it really? No. Or it's gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Just
I have no mining. Like,
Yeah.
very little money. Okay, 1 Phoenix died.
I have some. My supply is not good.
No, left side.
Yeah, I'm not pretty sure if he can really push forward. I doubt it. This guy has to run by over and over, see if it works. Oh. Yeah, exactly.
No, that's too much.
It's starting round.
Oh, big drop. I catch the drop.
Oh, that's nice. Harstem is taking more for this. I was going in this one if you have any.
Can I kill the drop?
No, come back to me.
Oh, I don't think I can. Oh, I recall.
If you can catch this first,
Yeah. Oh, he recalled too. Maybe I shouldn't have recalled.
he don't stop me. I think it's okay. He don't stop me.
Okay, I need to
Now the scary part is Harstem having like 20 million bases.
Yeah, I need expand.
Yeah.
That's a lot of turrets.
Oh, there are like so many options. I kind of stuck on.
Yeah. I never had above 100 supply so far in this game, so that's great.
Oh. That's very great. I think exactly this space
Yeah.
we were being missed.
They have a lot of bases.
Yeah.
You have no upgrades on tech? On mech?
I'm
Okay.
This one is always one.
He's making a lot of Marauders.
This guy's gonna drop something. Oh yeah, he's my base is very hard to defend.
Yeah. But the drops are fine because I have overwhelming amount of Phoenixes now. We just need to defend front.
Yeah. Yeah. We really need to keep back of his. Why is he swing? No.
I cannot.
I think just gonna go into camping.
Oh, he's going to my main.
Oh,
Yeah, coming.
Can you just get the...
I think I can defend.
Oh,
Just need to lift.
no, I haven't seen it.
Ah, the front.
Oh, he's doing it a lot. Yeah, I'm losing so many things.
Yeah, we cannot do that, I think. I'm coming back, but
Yeah,
too little.
yeah. So we are not surprised. And my gold base is doing it.
Yeah, they have a lot of bases now.
Yeah, I think I will just like
I still have a lot of Phoenixes, but no economy.
we're trying to do something now. I have like more meat, but we can do something.
Yeah, I'm trying.
When you lift up some units like this.
Yeah, but the Vikings screwed up.
Oh, I see. Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
oh, that's too much.
Yeah. Well, we're dead, right?
Oh, we dead.
Yeah, we were.
GG! Ah!
So many
Ah.
bases.
Ay.
GG's.
GG.
Mm.
GG. Well, good stuff though. Let's we should probably all join together on one channel for a second.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, where's Diego? Diego, what the hell?
I think
Winner interview.
we want to lose, we're into it.
Ah,
Very close. Very
Yeah.
close.
ay. Very close.
It was actually close in the beginning, losing the first adapt with the first Reaper. I was like, oh, wait, maybe it was.
Imagine how bad your build was after getting the first 2 units for free, still losing like that.
Yeah, because
That was
we lost some for free too. Nice game.
Nice game. Good expanding. I think you guys had the better position. Like top position seems to be completely imbalanced.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Completely.
I
I also feel like the skill ratio was a bit off in this match.
Yeah, exactly. I think next time we should balance the teams better.
Yeah.
We should give you guys a third player or something like that, because this was a
players
bit.
together. It's just a bit
mean, you guys had
Okay.
Diego with you, so you know it's.
I joined the channel, and the first thing I hear is we should have balanced the teams better.
yeah.
That's true.
Boys,
Yeah, thanks.
thanks for the invite.
Yeah.
And,
Thanks for the invite.
Big shout out to Alienware, guys.
Yeah, shout out to Alienware.
Alienware in the chat. Shout out to Alienware. Shout out to
Thank you, Alienware.
Thank you, Alienware. Thank you, Team Liquid. Thank you guys for playing. That was a wonderful time. I had the blast. I will cherish this memory for the long time.
Yeah, same.
yeah, I would too if he played against me. Anyways.
And
was a pleasure.
congratulations to the only player in the tournament with 100% win rate, uThermal, 30.
Yeah.
Good job.
Nice.
Genetics.
Well done. To be
Alright.
to legend.
I'll see you, boys.
Alright, ladies.
GG's.
Thank you.
GG's, guys. Thank you, guys. Bye bye.
GG.
This one,
Thank you.
this one of you keep streaming or no?
What?
Oh, I'm not gonna keep streaming. Is any of you gonna keep streaming?
No, I'm done. I'm done as well.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I'm done as well.
Alright.
Okay, let's
Nice.
not host the same person though. Let's all get
Okay, who do we host?
Lambo SC2.
Okay.
Sure, we'll
All get
host Lambo then.
SC2. Okay, in 3 seconds.
Wait, I mean, we need to. I mean,
Okay, get ready.
wait.
Switch Lambo King.
Raid or host?
Raid.
Raid, Lambo, SC2.
Alright.
Lambo King, sorry, it's Lambo King.
Lambo King.
Okay.
Okay, 3,
Okay.
2, 1, go. Thanks everyone for watching and enjoy Lambo's stream.
Enjoy Lambo stream. Bye bye, guys.
Bye. See you later.